YouTubers, Facebookers, everybody bookers. um, I just wanted to quickly say that Scott and I fell off the wagon last night. Um, we will never, ever, ever, ever do that again. We ordered a meat lovers pizza. What the hell? We've been vegan since February 3rd. And we have stuck to that diet and that lifestyle since February 3rd. Scott's lost 21 pounds. I've lost 18 pounds. In a moment of weakness and exhaustion from the week and not wanting to cook and then seeing, pizza on commercials, we went ahead and ordered it. Long story short, it was gross. It was the grease and the feeling after eating it was horrible. I don't think Scott had a problem with it. Scott doesn't have a problem with anything. He's got like a cast iron stomach and he could eat anything. But the whole fact of the matter is, my hair is crooked. The whole fact of the matter is we're not going to do that again. Not only that we're on a vegan lifestyle diet, it's just I don't want to eat animals because I don't like the whole idea of how animals are treated for food. And that's the only reason why I feel guilty about this. Otherwise, it's my life. I can do whatever I want. I'm a grown up. I'm not embarrassed or, I don't feel like I'm not going to get right back on the program because I am. The whole thing is that I feel like crap physically afterwards. All night long, my stomach felt like I had an alien in it, and I just felt terrible. So that ain't going to happen again. No, no, no. So Scott and I are on this journey together, and I am so glad that he is going with me through this journey and not complaining. He eats everything that I make. Last night, I could have made dinner, but I was so exhausted and I was feeling sorry for myself. I haven't felt good for a while. And I even had to take some time off of work on Wednesday because of this whole back hip thing. It's not going away. Taking new medication for fibro pain. So I'm hoping that medicine will also work on this nerve pain in my back. I cannot get surgery. I was going to be referred to a neurosurgeon to get what is called radiofrequency nerve ablation, where they kill the nerve. It eventually grows back, but you could get like 9 months to 2 years of relief from the pain. I found out that my portion of my insurance is 20%, and the cost of the surgery is so expensive that it would be almost $3,000 when all is said and done. I don't have $3,000 to pay for the surgery, so I'm not getting it. So I am trying to just bite the bullet and white knuckle it through this pain. Those that have known me all these years know what I've gone through all these years. And, it just gets to the point where you're tired of not being able to do the things you want to do. And I would have already lost so much more weight if I could exercise the way I want to exercise. And the pain in my back and my hip has been so bad, I haven't been able to exercise for weeks. And it's frustrating. It's super frustrating. So I watch my husband. He works out like 3 days a week now. He has MS. So he has fatigue issues and all of that. But since he's been on the vegan diet, he has got all this energy now. It's much better. his MS isn't better, but his fatigue is a little bit better. Um, he is just, kicking ass. And I'm not going to allow him to lose any more weight. He's, his face is really thin. He's thinned down a lot. He always had good numbers, like his blood pressure, his cholesterol, all normal. His sugar always was like bordering on high, but now he doesn't eat anything with sugar anymore. He doesn't put creamer in his coffee anymore, just almond milk. We use no sugar in the house, uh, and we're better off for it. We eat organic cereals. We do have fruit, which does give us enough sugar that we don't have to add sugar to anything. So we're doing the best that we can. And that pizza last night was wrong, 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 wrong. So not doing that kind of stuff anymore. Just never happening again. So the new medication that I'm on is called Savella, Savella. And I'm going to put the information down there in the comments or the description so that any of you that are dealing with fibromyalgia, and I know that some of you were when I was on YouTube years ago, there was the interest in, what do you do for your pain? And just starting out this new medication, I have to ramp up till I get to the highest dosage. And it takes a while for it to kick in. I think I've been on it for a week and a half. I don't see much of a difference. In fact, I'm having issues with my back right now and my left hip. So I'm hoping that it works. It makes me a little bit irritable. And it says on the medication that, you could notice some mood changes and things like that. So I'm keeping an eye on that. If I felt like I was in danger of suicide or depression, I would definitely know that. But this is just, I'm irritable and crabby more than usual. My husband knows that I'm usually crabby and irritable. And I'm just trying to rein it in because I'm just trying to get through the new medication and get to the point where it's working for me. I don't want to stop it before then. So anyways, that's the emotional support guy. That's Nico. He's passed out behind me. When I was on YouTube all the time before, I didn't have a dog. I wasn't married. I'm married now. And so now I'm kind of like, I live for someone else too now, not just me. And I've become a grandma. Yep. I call myself Nana though, and she calls me Nana. And the reason why I wanted to be called Nana was because my children's great grandmother was known by Nana, and she was an amazing woman. So I always said, even when my kids were little, if I ever become a grandma, I just want to be called Nana. So that is what, I'm called. And I'm going to show you who calls me Nana. This little munchkin, that's Gracie Pie. She's a little bit over 2, and she has changed my life for the better and forever. So I'm Nana. Some of these things, some of you probably had no clue. A lot of you followed me over to Facebook. A lot of you disappeared, which is heartbreaking to me. Lost 2 people that I was really close with on YouTube and then Facebook. Both disappeared. Tressa and Chris from New Hampshire. I have no idea what happened. So I'm just going to show you some pictures of my hubby, the other person that's changed my life forever. That's Scott. We met in 2015, February of 2015, got married June of 2015. So our fourth wedding anniversary is June 5th. So everything's just gone crazy. My older son, obviously, Grant, has had a baby. So him and his wife got married in 2016. And Gracie was born in 2017. So everything has completely, my life has just changed. I am still working for the same company, the insurance company called Sedgwick, and I am a customer service representative, senior. I got a promotion in 2016, and I work from home, and it's great. This is my office and bedroom, and so I'm still doing the same thing that I was doing, and I'm blessed for it because I've been with that company 9.5 years. Not everything is perfect, and customer service can be really a pain in the butt, but I'm grateful, and I'm forever loyal because they make it possible for me to have a roof over my head and feed me and my husband. Oh, my husband works too, but I'm just saying. So that is the life-changing stuff. I have just been, I wanted to get back to YouTubing. I had like over 1,000 subscribers, but now I have like only 779 subscribers. I'm trying to promote this and get more people to subscribe. I do also I will be making like a video of all of my vegan recipes that I have been making since February. And I want to make this a positive outlet for the vegan lifestyle and my journey to getting healthier and losing the weight. And so YouTube was always like a living journal for me. I went away for a really long time. I don't think I vlogged, but maybe a couple times in the last 4 years because I was trying to find time and I didn't have the time. And now I'm trying to manage my personal time and the time that I care for my husband and do all the domestic stuff. And my husband has MS, like I said, multiple sclerosis. So I actually am his caregiver. I make sure that he gets his medications. He has a really bad cognitive issues with his cognitive functions. So he has a really bad problem with his short-term memory. So I have to make sure all of his medications are refilled. All of his doctor's appointments are made and him go to his doctor's appointments. All of his prescriptions need to be filled. I administer him an injection every other day. I have to feed that boy to make sure that he stays healthy and happy. And now, also, I've got to make sure that I check everything on this guy because he had a bump on his nose that he didn't even pay attention to. I noticed it. It was changing. He went to go get a biopsy, and now he has squamous cell carcinoma, skin cancer on his nose, and we need to go get some more taken off. So he would have never done anything about that. He even said it. I would have never done anything about that. I'm like, yeah, I believe it because he saw it and he doesn't even say anything. I'm looking at him one day. I'm like, what the hell's that? So now it's time for me to manage all of that and get back to what I enjoy doing. Singing. I haven't sang in a really long time, and I try to sing in the car, and I noticed that I can't hit the high notes anymore. Can't sing like I used to, which is very sad. I want to do funny stuff and talk about funny stuff. I want to talk about everything. And I was going to go by a script, but I don't do well going by scripts. So I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. And so anyway, that's pretty much all that I wanted to go. It's 15 minutes. I don't want to go any further than that. But love you guys. Peace. Ciao. And I'll learn how to do this soon. There we go.